So, not even gonna front. These cool gray 9's right here. These just happen to be the 2012 pair, but they're incredible shape. So I'm probably not gonna be re-upping on these because I probably wore these one time, and I wasn't gonna front and act like these were the new pair. But I do think that these are a dope shoe, and I got a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack today. I really think that these possibly could end up being that one sleeper of the month. But then again, it could go either way because it is tax season and these are pretty dope. They're fire in my opinion, but I got some things I want to tell you about these and give you a couple opinions as soon as I run you this, the dopest intro you ever seen in your life.
OG Trap Jordan, OG Trap Jordan, the other sneaker YouTubers, the hell are boring. OG Trap Jordan, OG Trap Jordan, I got sneakers rated and pouring.
What up YouTube, OG Trap Jordan, back with another one, and today we're talking about the cool gray 9's that are dropping next Saturday on the 15th. And like I said in the intro, these are my old pair. They're the 2012, and I did not want to front and act like these were the new ones, but I did kind of a little bit. I mean, I guess you could kind of say, if you look at the thumbnail, it was a little clickbaity, but it looked good, right? Yep. So anyway, with that being said, this is gonna be my second video since being monetized. For some reason, my first video, I don't know if it got shadow banned. I don't know if it was because Teddy was in the video, but every time Teddy's in a video, either my comments get turned off or the video just doesn't get pushed by the algorithm. I don't know what it is, but that video that I did with Teddy Turnup about us getting monetized and everything, it just didn't do very well. So I don't know, we'll see what happens from here on out. But I just want to once again thank everybody who's been tuning in and supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. But with that being said, let's just get right into what we came for today. We came to talk about these cool gray 9's that are coming out. And like I said, this is my old pair. I actually bought this pair off of somebody probably 5 or 6 years ago, and it was DS'd at the time when I bought him. And I just unDS'd them probably like a year, maybe 2 years ago, and I wore them once or twice, and they're still in great shape. That's why I'm not going after the new pair, but this, like I said, it's still in really great shape. Like, there is nothing wrong with these, but from what I've seen, pictures of the new pair, they are a little bit different in shape, and they do look a little bit better. But if you guys don't know the history of the 9, which I'm sure a lot of you do because a lot of you are sneakerheads and you guys already know, so I don't have to tell you that Michael Jordan didn't wear the 9 on the court until later on in his career. He was playing baseball at the time after he retired the first time, after his dad had sadly passed away, or you know what happened to him, but he wore the 9 on the baseball field. So he later on, after retiring again as a Chicago Bull for the second time after securing 6 total rings, he ended up coming back about 3 years later to play for the Wizards. I believe it was because he was partial owner and he was really just trying to get some butts in the seats, and he did pretty good in his old age. He was still putting up points, but it wasn't the same Michael Jordan in his prime. But he did end up wearing these shoes right here, and so some people kind of look at these like an OG because Michael Jordan did wear them, but they're not an OG colorway from when the 9 originally came out. But they are a shoe that Michael Jordan wore, and they are somewhat coveted. Some people might think that these are, I don't know, I wouldn't call them a grail. I seen somebody else make a video, no offense to that guy, actually props to that guy, he's got some pretty good stuff, but I wouldn't say they're a grail. But I do think that these are one of them ones that are pretty nice. People like that cool gray colorway on just about any Jordan that comes out. So in my personal opinion, these are pretty fire. But now let's talk about what these are gonna do. Me personally, I think they're gonna sit a little bit. Maybe not, I could be wrong, because like I said in the intro, it is tax season and it's a pretty nice shoe in my opinion. But we got a lot of heat still coming out, and the day before these come out, they are coming out with those Nigel Sylvester brick by bricks, which everybody and their mom is going to be going after those, including myself. I might even take work off just to go live. I don't know, we'll see what happens with that. But These are coming out the day after that, and a lot of people are probably going to take some L's on those brick by bricks and be upset, and they might want to spend, and this might end up being what everybody wants to call this whole year the consolation prize of those. I don't know, we'll see. But later on, we also got those Navy SBs coming out. I believe those come out this month. So if that's the case, people might be saving that bread. They might be trying to stack their money up and get some of these other shoes that are a little more sought after, a little more hyped up. I don't think this is really that hyped right now. I think it's a dope shoe, and I think it's kind of already being slept on. I haven't seen too much content about it, just a little bit. Like I said earlier, I did see one guy make a video out of them, but they're dope though, and that's what I want to really put emphasis on. I don't know how many people out there really like 9's. I personally do like 9's. I don't have a lot of 9's in my collection, but I don't think they make a whole lot of dope colorways in the 9 silhouette, and this happens to be one of the ones that is pretty fire in my opinion. So if I didn't have these already in such great condition, I would definitely be shooting my shot and going and grabbing these, but I could see these sitting, and I don't see them hitting outlets for sure. I don't see anything really much hitting outlets this year. I don't see these going on sale. If they do sit around, I think they're not going to sit around very long, but they might not even sit around. Who knows? Like I said, it's tax season and people might want these. I don't know what people are really thinking about these. I don't know if people are super hyped up. I'm sure there's a lot of people that want these, but this year's a tricky year. A lot of stuff is selling out, but then there's always that one here and there that sits, like I don't even know where they're at. We all know what happened with these sat, and then those lucky shorts that everybody was screaming that they wanted so bad, those sat too. So these could be the sleeper of the month this year. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. We got about a week before these release, so let me know if you're going after these. Do you think these are going to get slept on? I know they're not going to brick out. I almost was just going to do some clickbait stuff and call these a brick, but that would have been disrespectful to the shoe. I don't think these are going to brick. I do think they could be sitting around for a minute. You might see them sitting on your shelves depending on where you're at, but let me know what you think. Are you guys going after the Coll Grey 9, or do you think they're going to sit? What do you guys think? But you know what it is. I'm OG Trap Jordan. So if you haven't, please sub to the channel so you can get notified every time I drop one of these, and you can get some more of this good stuff in your life. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.